All right, good afternoon. This episode is all about installing the new Axleshafts into the Ecoboosted Jalpa behind me. So we're going to go over the parts and go over the assembly operation and slap them into the car. All right, here is the Lamborghini Jalpa spring. It's got 10 coils. Each coil is just about 14 millimeters. So 10 times 14, 140. We're going to set up the suspension with 140 millimeters of space between the spring perches and see what sort of half shaft angles we have. So this is about where the suspension would be if the spring was fully compressed. Looks like we'll have room for a little compression limiter in there, so that'll be good. And the even better news, half shaft's angle seem to be about 6.8 degrees. So we go from about 6.8 degrees to negative 15 degrees. Got clearance there. Here are the welded, mocked up axle shaft assemblies. Gonna send them off to get them officially made. All right, all the parts have come in. Got these custom shafts made from Dutchman Axles. Really great company, quick turnaround, high quality machining. Nice job, guys, making those. In order to get those shafts, you send in your corresponding shafts. In my case, one side of these, this is Focus ST, this is Porsche 968, and then I just welded a little spacer bar in between so that I could fab it up and get the right length. So you send in these two shafts, plus your star, and in my case the tripod, and they make sure they get the right splines for your parts. Have two new fixed CV joints. They're not the cross groove type, they're the fixed Jalpa. So the pattern here is regular. The cross grooves have an irregular pattern because they're angled. So we got those two new joints. Have new bolts. I'm going to have new pins. The Jalpa requires pins. Most manufacturers use 6 bolts, but the Jalpa uses 2 pins and 4 bolts. So you're going to have to push these pins into the CV joints. Got the boots. Those are the Focus ST boots. They go on the Tulip. Got new tripod joint grease, new CV joint grease, new gaskets. Those are all GKN parts. Need a couple clips, band tool, and then the 3 sizes of band clamps. So you've got the tripod joint, outer diameter band clamp, and then the inner boot clamps are different diameters, unfortunately. So you got 1 diameter for these boots, 1 diameter for these boots. So have plenty of leftover clamps. That's the list of parts you need. All right, here we go, gonna install it. All right, just finished installing the half shafts. Got the new half shafts in with the new rust proofing and the custom struts. Double adjustable. Everything fits pretty nicely on the left-hand side. Here we are on the right-hand side. Have the half shafts in. Again, the Coney double adjustable struts, rust proofing, and also the fuel tanks. All right, here's the finished boots. I did make one change. I had to take everything apart and change from a high-speed boot to a regular boot. I was having trouble getting the clamp in, and overall I thought these were going to work better. So swapped to the normal boot. And here you see they rotate quite nicely. And here is the left side. All right, thanks for watching the video on the half shafts. Next video will be about installing the Ford Performance Control Pack to get this engine running.